we go. We are live. And hello, CC, who is now headbutting me in the shin. Can I help you, little miss? I just went live. You're wasting away an hour before dinner time. You will surely not make it. I think you'll endure. You'll be okay. I love that cat. Alright. Last we left off, we were getting absolutely rolled. But we've spent out our candles, so...
Sanctuary. As fleeting as a dying star. The house on the borderlands, half swallowed by the stain.
I hereby acknowledge and accept the fullness and severity of my mistakes. Number 1, denial. Reus Captivus.
The shackles of denial must be destroyed.
If I'm messing that up, it's like Captius or something like that, as opposed to Captivus. Feel free to let me know,
We
chat.
spent long nights immersed in crumbling, worm-eaten volumes, plumbing the forbidden secrets of antiquity. The crossroads. Who will step forward into the light?
Alrighty. Let's see here. Hero paths. Each class of hero has multiple potential paths, which are specializations. Different paths can have wildly different strengths and weaknesses, which influence how you may wish to use that hero. Paths are unlocked for use at the Altar of Hope. Once unlocked, they can be assigned at the crossroads when you assemble your party, or at inns found at the Mastery Trainer for a cost. So you can swap mid-run. It's just limited. Okay. Let's see here. I think we got Ravager for Hellion, right? Yeah. Who else did we get? We got Sergeant Man-at-Arms. Is that the 2? That's looking like the 2. Can I close this? There we go. Alright, yeah. Okay, chat. We gotta assemble a party here. We gotta assemble the squad. Rally the boys, whatever you want to say. So who are we thinking? That's the real question. To start us off, I kind of want to try Leper again. Hellion's interesting, but I feel like the armor tokens are just really valuable. In theory, Hellion could be really good with like an occultist.
Bloodlust and fury, there is emptiness.
Because we use
and shame.
Weakening Curse to apply weakness, which is essentially as good as a block. Dual flip. Hey, how's it going, Glenn? What character are you thinking you want to jump in as? Party is completely up in the air right now, so you've got first pickings. Kill Jesta. Gotcha. Alright.
A murderous melody lingers,
Good.
long
Glenn
after the
the
final
Jester.
chord has been struck.
He wants to land the killing blow on 8 or more cadavers. Okay. Impressive. Let's see here. He's boisterous, but he's a natural swing. That's actually really nice. Because all of our skills so that we've got our melee. 25% chance if bleeding to get stressed, but hates gaunts. and maybe grab ourselves a leper. A cultomaniac. Oh, that's fitting. Raconteur. Use otherworldly fragments. That sounds like a bad thing to do. Let's see here. So with a jester, I'm thinking I'll run. We'll keep it simple. We'll go
More
man-at-arms.
devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
Let's see here. I haven't done Vestal yet, so we'll run
The
Vestal.
sister of battle, repudiated but unbowed.
Okay, so Hand of Light should want to be in the third. Do we have a real big backline damage dealer? We could maybe do a backline runaway again with Cauterize, and then using like fire. I think that could work. Something
Nothing
like this.
remains, save a burning will to survive.
Let me swap out Searing Strike to Cauterize. Use Hearthlight 3+ times in a single fight. Impressive. Okay. And let's see here. Sergeant specializes in a mix of defensive and offensive support orders. Ooh, okay, so you can actually see the changes here. So, Crush now heals all allies ahead. Wait, allies ahead? So we'd want him further back using Crush? Wait, Crush is no longer usable in first position, but it's usable from fourth? It also no longer targets third rank? Okay. Some backline man-at-arms shenanigans. Bellow is no longer slow, it instead becomes a team speed up. Okay. I think we're not going to do that. We're just going to run the base version. I haven't had a need for Hold the Line just yet, so I think we would go like this. Dodge chance at high flame. Nice. Use Crush 2 times in a single fight. Kill 8 cadavers. Land the killing blow on the lair boss in the tangle. Very specific. Use Hearthlight 3 times in a single fight. Okay. This would work. Just got home. Hey, how's it going, Contraption? If you were looking to jump in, we have not fully assembled the party. So far, we've got Glyn the Jester. The rest of the party is to be determined. We're sort of figuring it out. Just in time? Exactly. So, the real question. Who do you want to jump in as? Who are we sending out on this next expedition? As I said, party is up in the air. We got Glyn the Jester with the Wanderer path. Occultist, gotcha.
To know the abyss,
Contraption.
one must embrace it.
Occultist. What's this button? Alright. Well, this is the rename hero button, but I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but there's, for some reason it immediately like shunts it down here, but there's a button above the pencil. I don't get it. It'll be fine. Okay, so we've got the backline occultist. I think we go ahead and we could do third rank occultist maybe. Get some stabs in. I like to test my luck, even if it's a crit 0. Hell yeah. think we do something like
remains
this.
save a burning will to survive.
Combat start versus Fanatic. Okay. I think we need to work with this. Let's do it. Alright, back in the valley.
The flame, sacred and sputtering.
What
The
is
last
happening
hope
today?
for us all.
We're trying to get as far as possible. Or at the very least get a lot of candles. So that way we can unlock more character features. But we need to get ourselves a name for the stagecoach. We don't have anything in particular. Like, for it, I don't think. Do we have some stuff? We do have an operating table and a pot and still. So we've got whiskey and an operating table, apparently. And $40. Let's see. The whiskey don'ts. There we go. In life, there are whiskey do's and whiskey don'ts. Going out to fight eldritch abominations, that's probably a solid whiskey don't.
The point of no return welcomes you with open arms. You see,
First combat.
even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
So self, get empowered when the target is combo. We can do weakening curse to set up combo. Crusader, we definitely want to try to get Crusader if we're able to, yeah. Damage point singular. Okay. Let's see here. So, if I had done this better, I could have marked position 2 with the combo, and then we could random adjacent enemy extra burn. For now, though, we can set up even more combos.
Weaken them, that another may finish the
Whew.
work.
Jeez. Yeah, Crusader's the only character we still have yet to unlock, so I think that's going to be like our big goal.
Steady yourself.
Jeez, so many crits. Just keep critting my boy. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and weakening curse. We can use that to heal up Man-at-Arms. 3 HP, he dies to burn. Let's go ahead and Hearthlight. And Rush. Cool. Brings it up. Trinkets and baubles.
Are you shaken? There is so
Initially
much
started stream
worse
early,
in store.
planning on doing 4 p.m. streams compared to 4:30. Kind of thinking about it, yeah. Just because I tend to get snagged to go eat food and do other stuff around like 6:30 to 7:30.
Now for
And
a
so
time.
starting earlier gives me more time to do stuff.
A standard of battle, worn
Alright,
ragged
and
by time,
the Crusade.
travel, and tumult.
Let's see here. Wainwright,
The first of many forks in the road.
unremovable,
Choose your
battered
path.
helmet, operating
Ride out
table.
Unbowed.
Oh, can I not? Yes, okay. Can I unequip?
Experimentation.
Cool. Okay.
Your academic
does
instincts
it-
serve you well.
Oh, it actually changed up the cart. So if we look at the top there, boom,
Bolted
now it's
on
got a
and be
thing.
off.
I
The
like that.
mountain will not be denied.
Alright,
One
masteries.
learns quickly when survival demands it.
Let's see here, we get the better blocks. We can remove enemy crit and slow them even further. That could be really nice. Reduce the bleed that we could potentially inflict on our own teammates. Actually, since we have man-at-arms who can bellow to get rid of, like, crits and stuff, we could totally do an upgraded Vuln Hex to get rid of blocks and just really soften people up. We're gonna have to drop Sacrificial Stab. I think we're fine with that, honestly. Still in our optimal position with Contraption.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Radiant Flame? No, no, no. We don't take the Radiant Flame. Let's see here. So we need to head to the Tangle first. And let's see here. Tangle does a lot of damage. So we're gonna
A
go
bit
ahead
of comfort on the road to damnation.
and do it on Barristan. And then I think we probably give the other health boost to Contraption. So that way we don't have to worry about healing him as much. He'll be able to hold out a little bit longer before he needs a heal. Hopefully. We'll see. Let's see here. Tangle marked roads plus 25% safe routes. Goal visit an oasis. That'll give us a Tinker's bench. Chance to produce contraption items. We can get more occultists? Okay. Also, let's see here. We can go ahead and give Contraption the banner, because why not? We could pick up burn salves for later, or we could save for the time being. Extra Blight and Bleed is really nice. Well, Blight and Bleed resist. We have Cauterize on Runaway, so we'll do this instead. There we go. Alright. Select our route. We're going through the Tangle.
Trenches and tents.
Banner
The front
is
lines of a
equipped
war that was never
because
fought.
we can encounter the Bishop anywhere in the Tangle. Let's do it. Squad. Let's see what we
War.
got here.
rewards only resignation.
Alright. So, Oasis is a place we need to visit for our region goal. Shrine of Reflection could be nice, as long as we can still get to the lair, which it looks like, yes, we can. We'll have to go through a fight afterwards. Academics Study, Scary Song. Rewards unique trinkets and quirks. Okay. Watchtower would be nice, but it is not feasible, I don't think. Actually, wait a minute. We lose a wheel, but it is actually feasible. Then again, we already kind of have our route, actually. I think I'd rather have the Shrine of Reflection. So, Oasis, Unknown, Shrine of Reflection, Combat, Study, Lair. Plus whatever else hits us along the road. Oasis.
The tangled trails whisper of torment. The loathing whispers.
Oh boy. As long as we don't collect too much more of that, we should be fine. An oasis. We'll wet our whistles on the road and risk making myself ill. Oh boy. Glenn and Barristan not getting along, but we have mineral-rich spring water, which is a 3 stress heal 5. Okay. 3 stress heal and a 5 regular heal. That's actually... that's pretty good. Not gonna lie. We should be... okay, there's the thing. I was like, waiting for it to come up. I was like, we're still just going. The Academics Cache. Almanac the Sprawl. +2 speed in the Sprawl. Plus 15% DR in the Sprawl. 10% stress resist in the Sprawl. Unwavering Standard. Distant Trinket. Combat Start. All allies behind get block. Okay, yes. That is actually a really nice find. Let's give all of our teammates behind Barristan block.
Analysis is invaluable until it becomes an excuse for inaction.
Hush up, hot Sakna. Ancestor backwards. Academic, I guess, would be what he actually is, but...
It is low indeed to profit in destruction.
Flame blinded him. That guy's got dodge. Hearthlight removes stealth, but does not otherwise help us a ton. Okay. Let's go ahead and set up some combo then. Protected by Mongrel, who now has Riposte. Okay. Counterattacks the next damaging attack. Okay, so if we don't do a damaging attack, then we're fine. Let's see here. We can Bellow to get rid of Riposte, slow them all down, giving us an advantage in the coming round.
Strategy. Press on.
Man, that resistant burn. Ouch. Thank goodness for the block. guy dead. 4 health, 3 bleed. Fair enough. Well,
Early results are encouraging.
so many enemy crits.
Observe the subject carefully,
Okay.
and you will discover its weaknesses.
50 burn resist. Are they all burn resistant?
Let us take
No,
a
only
closer
10,
look at the thing.
30. Okay.
As repulsive as it is.
Let's beef up the light. We are still blind, which kind of sucks, but it don't matter. What does light do in this game? Variety of things. It's no longer like surprise chance, but it's death blow resistance.
But deadly all
And
the same.
it looks like blinding our enemies. Random chance, 10%. I know as the light gets lower, it basically just makes the game harder. Not unlike the first game. Let's go ahead and you come here.
A righteous action. A
Nice.
slow dissection.
We're good.
An unavoidable end.
So this team is almost like starting to like each other.
Sweet reprieve.
Do you still get more loot with no light?
until
I'm
the
not
next
sure.
test is put before you.
We can check the almanac real quick. Let's see here. Tutorials, archive, not almanac. Turn order. The flame. Do not let the flame expire. The stagecoach carries the flame, which is the last hope for the world. It will gradually diminish as you drive, but helping the local populace and insistence encounters can refill it. The lower it gets, the harder things will be for your party. Hold Alt to see flame level and effects. Okay. Which just shows us what our current one is. I doubt they give extra goodies for a dark run. It could be interesting though. Can we actually snuff the light ourselves? I know that was a thing in the first game. Let's go back here. Low flame. When the flame gets below 40, things get significantly more dangerous for the heroes. Mouse over the flame to see the effects as the level changes. These effects vary by confession. So we're on confession 1, denial. Find an assistance encounter or buy some glimmers of hope before the flame is extinguished. Okay. So yeah, it seems like it's just a difficulty effect, essentially. You want to just keep it as high as possible. Shrine of Reflection. Who do we give it to? I would be interested in unlocking some more of Barristan's abilities, maybe. Honestly, I'd like to send in all of them. But I think I'm going to prioritize our tank. As I learned from playing Legion TD2, it does not matter how much health your damage dealers have. If the tank dies, you're probably going to lose.
Chapter 2. A leader of men.
Hey, playable segment.
Behold the conquering general, marching his men to victory.
Onward to glory! They're all dazed. And vulnerable. Oh! Shit. Okay. going on, me men? Every man for himself. A setback. Hold the line. Strategic retreat. Target moves back 3 and gets block. Or I can send one of them forward with an attack bonus. You attack. It didn't seem conflicting orders. Uh-oh. Every man for himself. Oh, jeez. Great googly moogly. Until I go into shit, Capo. I'm a bad tactician. Advance? Flank? Okay, so it's probably based off of what my guy's saying. So, advance. And he dies. Okay. Goodness. What do I do? Oh boy. I don't know. What do I do? I don't know.
A rout. A massacre. A complete and total failure of command.
Stand fast. Cooldown 3. Self 2 blocks 2 taunts. Okay. Deserted by my own cunning. Let's see here. Because we're already using Bellow to slow, Daze might not be our best play, so we do something like this, maybe? That could work. He said, with more confidence than he has earned. Looks like we go straight through to get to the academic study. Or we can go left. That resistance encounter. We want to try and reduce this loathing. It's going to get raised again by the academic. And it's another loathing.
The loathing festers.
More flame drain. Enemy advantage chance. Battle start. Yikes.
Resigned to the end of things, they waited for death. And still they wait.
Forgotten outpost. Lost battalion. Formations all. I must whet my knife to draw upon my power. Not every fight, not every time. Go. No. Formations all. We do have a bishop. Order slay the wounded. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and try and get a blind on this guy so he whiffs whatever that big attack is going to be. Slow them down. Knight resisted, others are slowed. Tattered banner. We've buffed the bishop, but we got the unique reliquary. Flashing. Ouch. Alright, that's gonna counterbalance it.
What is it, then, that gazes back so intently
Cannot
from
gain
the abyss?
damage. Okay, marching orders gives them movement resistance. Let's go ahead and bandage self, so we can have our runaway doing damage. thought process is we save the combo on the drummer for the runaway. And then just means we go ahead and beat this guy. Yeah, we gotta burn on the bishop. Awesome. Ouch. Well, that's a problem. Okay. It's preparing to use a powerful skill. So we have to kill the bishop first. Because even if we do kill that one. Resisted the movement because of the marching orders. Oh, okay. Burn him out. Honestly, targeting our backline is fine. It's our front line that is getting absolutely just beat to hell. Let's go ahead and defender. Yikes. Well, here comes a Death's Door check. Maybe, maybe not.
The path of exculpation need not be a lonely
12 damage bleed. Jeez. Alright. So, we have a variety of problems here. I would like to use the Firefly to deal damage, because we need to kill the bishop. But, we also need the Firefly to cauterize to get rid of these 12 damage bleeds. Because I'm pretty sure Jester Death Doors again. Hits Death's Door again. I can English. It's my only language. I think we try to slow them down, or do we try to get more armor? I think we gotta try to get more armor. Let's see here, we've got 6 damage for 2 turns, but one of those is gonna fall off, I'm pretty sure. So we still need like one more round there, but can we live one more round?
A little help impeccably timed.
3 damage, yeah, so yikes. Cure yourself. We still need to get one more hit on the bishop, which we don't have yet. Ballad moves the target forward. Okay, let's see here. Abyssal Artillery can't be used from position 2, so that goes off the table. So I think we just go for a slice off. Here it comes. Maybe not, I guess. Bishop is going to be coming up after Contraption. Need one more damage on that little bastard, but we are also going to need blocks. Because this is going to do his 2 target, so our Jester's going to get hit. Best thing to do is, I think, just to give Varys an extra block. And if we block for Contraption, Runaway's gonna get jealous. Okay. We go for a Bellow then. Alright, we need 3 damage. 3 to 6. Good stuff. Let's kill on both. Okay. Let's try and make this guy whiff his big swing. Damn. Okay, fair enough.
A calculated generosity.
Crit 4.
What a welcome
But the
one
bleed
nonetheless.
stacked up, so he got bled out. It really do be like that sometimes. Okay. You got this, Glenn. You're fine.
Dragged back.
Just cauterize that real quick. Alright, this guy should no longer be doing big swings. Yeah. A lot of bleed coming out in this fight, though.
Unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Let's see. We'll use our last cauterize.
This
Jester,
road cannot be
Glenn's gonna get
walked
jealous. Not bleeding, we can't use it on you. He's got riposts. So we're going to spend this time buffing, maybe? We buff Runaway. Barristan Bellows to clear the ripost. There we go. Still got block. So we just go for damage. Hey, big old 21. Glenn's having a rough time. He'll be alright, though. Alright, still has another death armor.
The small foundation of trust.
There we go. What a fight.
All
Actually,
problems
jeez.
have their solutions, even the big ones.
Unique reliquary. Each of
A
the
cache of
100
religious
crusaders were
valuables.
entrusted with a
The
specific
crusade
reliquary.
passed through these parts.
Inscribed with sacred texts that contained essential icons and artifacts of faith. The lock is rusted tight and requires tools to open.
The loathing whispers.
Requires tools to open. I wonder if we can get those at the end, or if we have to go to like a hoarder. I remember the hoarder had a sword, which I'm pretty sure it's the Crusader sword, to be blunt. Let's go ahead and put the mineral water on you. Glenn, we'll get smoke bombs, runaway. Honestly, yeah, we'll go ahead and do milk soaked linens. Two loathings on this thing. Jeez. Fair enough.
Up ahead,
Issa,
the
thank you for the
seat
follow.
of our regrettable research.
Loathing combat, loathing academic, loathing again.
The loathing
Jeez.
festers.
Brutal game. It's deliverable, yeah. Academic study. The unknown. Academic studies are deserted laboratories. The weird items and other boons within are valuable. I've heard of this before. At the right resonance, the veil between worlds thins. Slippery trait gain.
The loathing howls.
If HP is above or equal to 75%, round start 20% chance of getting dodge. It's not bad. Alright. Actually, I guess we don't have to head to the lair necessarily now. It's gonna be another loathing through there. Holy crap. Everyone says go to the lair, though, apparently, from the party.
Our
So
once familiar kingdom.
we'll take the stress heal.
A stranger to itself.
Then we can do, like, the first fight, maybe, and then see about backing out. Just got armor plate. It's fine. I don't see us being able to take on the boss with this party. Elite enemies.
Within every keep,
20% health,
a
damage,
general
and an extra
and
speed.
his loyal lumbering guard.
We've got block and death armor.
Let us take a closer look
Arbalest
at the
does
thing,
have bleed chance.
as repulsive as it is.
Doesn't target our runaway though, so they're safe with their reduced bleed resist.
Any being, however horrid, can be brought to heel.
I do kind of want to try to get the runaway's goal complete. We have to use 3 hearth lights. So, in the case of this, it's basically just waste 3 turns. Which I'm not the biggest fan of. Maybe once we start having enemies that actually try to like stealth up from us. Stunned and shuffled. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Whoa. We don't want to fade to black because that shuffles the cultist all the way into first. I think we're just gonna have to do it. Then we can protect with man-at-arms or something.
This is no time to falter.
Piercing goes through armor. Makes sense. Okay, we'll take that. Bit of shuffle. We got the burn. Arbalest is dead. Those guys can retrain through. That is a problem. We don't have a cleanse for the stun. I think she's dead next turn. Barristan stunned, yep. Love that block plus. She's dead, yes, awesome.
This road
3
cannot be walked
with a bleed.
alone.
Let's go ahead and bolster the runaway. Start working on the stress a bit. There's the protect for contraption. Ouch. Let's see here. Alright, that guy's actually... He's not dead because he's got death armor. So... maybe I shouldn't have done that. Saving the good heals for yourself, eh, occultist? I see you.
but deadly all the same.
Alright, so he dies to dot. Got some combo stuff set up. Okay. We're chilling.
This wound, at least, has been tended to. The smallest variable can make all the difference.
And there we go. So that's the first fight down. I feel like we could go for 2. I don't think we can take on the boss with this team. So let's see here. In terms of backline target, we have Firefly, who can throw the molly at it. And then we have Abyssal Artillery from Contraption. In terms of damage, because we're having the molly go onto the root, we're not having burn damage on the boss, which would put damage responsibilities onto basically just Glenn. We can definitely do the next fight. I'm gonna eat those words, but let's give it a try. One down. Bolster Contraption, chip away at that stress. So we're gonna want the armor too. Let's see, we got Demon's Pull, clear the corpses.
Compassion quiets the howling mind. Should have done a cauterize. Let's see. Arbalist is dead. Set up combo for the Man-at-Arms, so that way he can get a little bit of healing off of that. Because ouch. Or do we anticipate a hit? I mean, we could force a hit with stand fast. And then we just cauterize weird reconstruction. I think that's the best play. 1. Thank you for your service, Contraption. This wound, at least, has
Health
been
point.
tended to.
Singular. Jeez.
This
18,
cannot
that's
be
more
walked
like it.
alone. Malaise, measured and steady.
On guard, we don't have to attack. Or no, we do, because he got another death armor. What we're going to do, though... We're going to try to keep the party friendly with each other. Get rid of his riposts. Then we hit him once. There we go. Alright, chat. Do we get greedy? They're offering us some pretty good stuff. Footman's Grog. Convert vulnerables into blocks. Weakens into strengths. Man-at-Arms. Chance to gain block plus. Rampart skill gives riposte. Turn start if first in turn order gets blinded. Price of Pride. Nightmare's End, 75% trinket prices. Scouting chain. Is greed good, chat? I think greed's good. Greed is good.
He has retreated, undying, into a dream. And there he must stay.
I think we just damage check, honestly. Let's see This will be our one big defensive move. Nice. And the growth recedes. Hey. Take it. Both got block. Resisted the bleed. It's a little rough. Debuff is 40. Taproot is immune, but it's always last. Boss is already last. So we just do damage. Abyssal Artillery is actually so good for this fight. Oh, man. Woo! 19 and a bleed. Holy shit. Death's Door, still standing. Resisted the blind, fair enough. Alright, I think we're gonna have to let the Man-at-Arms bite the bullet here.
Insidious spears.
Meltdown, okay, that's rough. And Doomsayer Quirk. Another meltdown. Oh boy. That hurts. Okay. Everyone would disapprove if I defend somebody. Save the Jester's life. Man-at-Arms is grabbed. Okay.
What is that gazes back so intently from the abyss?
So much damage. Fortunately for Glenn, I think I have to prioritize Runaway. If I don't prioritize Runaway, then we're just gonna end up getting grabbed by the roots. Death's Door.
Spurned for now. solidarity may yet arrest this collapse.
Save Jester. No bleed. Yikes. Jester strength. Okay. Awesome. Still resisting bleeds. Okay. Nestor for contraption. We do have combo on the route, so throw that on the route, and it, yes, okay, thank goodness it burned him. Runaway's gonna get grabbed here soon, though. We can move back 2, so we'd be throwing Glenn into position 1, and he'd eat it, and then Barristan eats it anyway in position 3, but that gets contraption into a safe position. But if I do fade to black, fair enough. Meltdown.
In turmoil.
Mineral water self. We could pass to heal, but we need to keep the roots at bay. I don't think we can make him whiff. Alright, yeah, he's got too many roots out. We have to push it back a little bit at least. Got block plus for this.
The mind's grasp grows tenuous.
And they've grabbed contraption.
The final
And
chord
Glenn's dead.
is struck.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah, we just... Let's see here. Where did I really go wrong?
And now,
Part of it was just RNG.
test
We
of
didn't get the
all.
bleeds. If, like, 3 of those bleeds had stacked, that would have been 9 damage ticking. That would have given us, like, an extra 27 damage. It's not enough, though. Maybe I should have had our runaway just go face. And just molly the boss, basically. Obviously, contraption, I would have liked to have kept him in the back line, so that way he could keep doing abyssal artillery to hit both, just because that's really good. Up, cool. Can meltdown kill? She die? Okay, so it's not like heart attacks entirely from Darkest Dungeon 1. For this boss, it definitely feels like you want moves that hit ranks 3 and 4. Does it have to be damaging, I wonder? Because Paracelsus has the blinding gas, which targets 3 and 4, but it doesn't do damage, I don't think. I think it's just chance to blind. I'm not sure if that would be good enough in this scenario.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances.
Well,
Exhaustion takes
here it
hold.
comes. Oh, holy shit. The
At
wipe.
last, the battlefield has claimed its due.
I'm probably gonna have to
Knowledge
retrieve
and experience.
the
Twin
reliquary
yardsticks of
again
progress.
for Crusader. Okay, yeah, that's tough.
We
Triple
travel
kill?
through
Yeah,
the
no kidding.
incalculable dimensions of human weakness.
Wiped. It's actually brutal. Let's see here. The mountain? Stepped in at the right time? Oh, yeah. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. I cleared the second fight. I was like, oh, you know, we'll do the first fight, and the team's kind of beat up, and I really want to do the Crusader quest, so we'll leave afterwards. I was like, oh, you know, the first fight wasn't too bad. Then I did the second fight. I was like, oh, you know, it's offering some really good trinkets if we go get them. You know, the price of pride man-at-arms trinket. Well, unfortunately for me, I found my own price of pride. Going in there. I feel like that. Let's see here. I think we just keep, like, upgrading people. Bulwark, stand fast behind me. Riposte, inflict, dazed. Roll that focuses on tanking via control and support skills. Effects bellow, hold the line, rampart, and stand fast. Let's see here. Tempest. A roll that trades health and speed for focused power and resistance. Effects chop. Roll that sacrifices direct damage to revel in the flames. This would actually be really good for us with how we've been playing Runaway. Because we've kind of been just going for burns.
The true splendor of a world. Those who live within it.
Sacrifices blight potency in favor of flexible positioning, debuffs, and disruption. Sure.
A little more light, a little more strength.
Alright. Don't think we can get to another path yet. Well, anybody. Rogue 6. Okay, yeah. 6. Fair enough. Well,
Spare a thought for tools
more
of
stagecoach
iron.
items. What do we got?
Such implements will serve us well.
Iron banded wheels. On entering a region, get +1 wheel, and you also get +2 maximum wheels. Okay. We'll do a trinket. Why not?
Every twinkling recollection is another implement at our disposal.
Hey, yo. If baubles in inventory is greater than 25, remove a negative token. That sounds amazing.
New
Strange
instruments
sapper.
will help us diagnose the world's affliction and
On hit,
overcome it.
apply Vol. On miss, get block. Okay.
Sanctuary, as fleeting as a dying star.
Well, here we go again.
Indistinct and ill-lighted. No comfort awaits you here.
I hereby acknowledge and accept the fullness and severity of my mistakes. Denial. Reus Captivus.
You have cowered in your crumbling denial long enough. Between semesters, we would spend our days rambling the woods, talking excitedly of esoteric theory and ancient mysteries.
Just a couple of guys being dudes.
The crossroads.
Alright,
where
here
lost
we are,
souls
chat.
hope to find their way.
It is time. What are we thinking? Who do we want in the party? Thanks for the sub, just noticed. Hey. Hell yeah. Alright. What are we thinking, chat? What party members? Start hearing some classes. Do we need a flag, maybe? What roles? Got everything but Crusader. Because I keep being like, you know, it'll be fine. What do we want, Crusader? When do we want him? Aww. Yeah, basically. I keep getting greedy. I keep being like, I'm clearing these fights. Surely I can handle a boss. Here, Caps Lock, which one are you thinking? How do we start this party off? Ooh, I see Glenn with the leper call. Okay.
Making peaceful
go.
adversity is the very essence
We got
of
Glenn the leper.
existence.
If I take some unnecessary risks in Darkest Dungeon 2, and I'm going to blame it on the roguelike nature, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta limit test, you know? Alright. So far, we've got Glenn the leper. What are we thinking for others? Fuga the Flage. Okay.
Zealotry, an undying blight upon the soul.
So we've got two funny rot boys so far. Get more skills for both of them. Ooh, alright, I see Plague Doctor and Occultist. Let's see here. So we've got Contraption the Plague Doctor.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
I can spell. And then we've got Caps Lock the Occultist.
To know the abyss, one must embrace it.
Alright. This will be interesting. We actually have... This feels like a pretty solid party, I'm not gonna lie. We've got a hella BB front line. We've technically got 3 healers. We've got 3 healers and a self-sustaining character. So we've got Weird Reconstruction, Battlefield Medicine. What's the name for Flages? Lash's Gift is self-heal. Deathless. And then we've got Solemnity. Solid, but not a ton of stress heal. True. But 20% of the time, we virtue every time. You know? In theory, it's just always resolute. Nothing but.
Onward, and let us hope enough yet remains of the world. The winds whip more harshly on the far side of the brook.
The great experiment begins, indeed. Let's do this.
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
What happened? Daredevil. Okay. We also have a nocturnal flage. Who's a fussy eater. Claims to be deathly afraid of slime mold. Okay. 100% rough patch route scouting. Oh, that's actually nice, yeah. Sanguine, round start, chance for minus stress. More resolute chance and more... Yo? Caps lock. A bright future can yet still be seen. Let's go. You're sanguine and anemic. Game's got a sense of humor. Alright. I also did not set up a ton of skills. So I'm going to do this. Bring on the self-bleeds? Oh boy. I can see about messing with some skills on occultist. We're not blind. This guy's taking 7. He technically needs 1 more damage. We do 6 to 12 though, and I kind of don't want to waste it. Because, like, you know. Even if that lets him have a turn, it's strictly speaking suboptimal. It's fine. And the cost of preparedness. Because I messed up. There we go.
The smallest variable can make all
One thing I'm
the
noticing is that our
difference.
team is not super fast either. Minor hail drop, more health, less crit.
Push on to the inn.
Alright, let's
Rest
see here.
and resupply await you.
If we're gonna bring on the self-bleeds, we'd want sacrificial stab, which would mean go ahead and put contraption in the back. And then we can do, let's see here. Honestly, this setup's really good. Is my only issue. Vulnerability hex plus weakening curse is nice. Abyssal artillery, being able to target that backline is really good. Demon's pull, being able to corpse clear, very valuable. Why not? Let's do it. I'm sure we'll get some corpse clear elsewhere. Ooh, we actually get our trinkets that we just unlocked. Remove negative token, remove blind. Healthy boys. Alright, there we go.
The place is a little worse for wear, but familiar nonetheless. A standard
Lost
of battle,
Crusade.
worn
Take.
ragged by time, travel, and tumult.
So we do have to go kill a bishop again.
This will serve well.
Ah. The
Experimentation.
iron banded wheels don't actually iron band
Your
the wheels, it
academic
just adds the
instincts
thing on
serve
top.
you well.
Fair enough.
Listen, practice, improve.
Gain on killing blow, another empowered. resistances. Okay, yeah, we don't need Corpse Clear from Demon's Pull, actually, because we have Purge for Corpse Clear. And we have Flatch. Okay, yeah, we really don't need any extra Corpse Clear. We're actually kind of chilling. Alright. Let's see here. Route. We want to go to the Tangle.
Road a winding torment.
Fog of War. Avoid the
Every
Watchtower.
turn.
Praise
bent on our
Sun.
destruction.
Praise the sun. If we just resolute every time. Who cares if we don't stress
Trenches and
heal?
tents. The front lines of a war that was never fought.
Okay, let's see here.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
I don't necessarily want to be spending baubles. I want to get up to 25. So that way we can make use of the one trinket. Let's see here. Bandages are going to be very valuable, as I have since learned, because the knight is an asshole. Bleeds all my boys. Look who showed up at the end.
Conventional fare, but
I don't
fairly
recognize these characters off the top of my head. Is this supposed to be the claimants? Or something? Let's see here. Stale bread. As for the others, let's see here. Blocked by hemophobic. Okay. Background behind your characters.
A glint
Bounty
in the
Hunter.
shadows.
The Bounty Hunter
The
is
hunter
available
is
for
here.
hire. He will accompany you for one region. His fee is 4 candles from the total earned in this expedition. Interesting. That's tempting, but we've already... The party is fresh. You know? If this was like the second inn, maybe. It's literally the first inn, you know? I'm gonna decline. As for whiskey, contraption, you in caps lock. Have some whiskey. Cheers.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Let's see here. Banner. Band-aids. There we go. The squad. Let's make it happen. Back in the tangle. We are not gonna fuck with the boss this time.
War.
I don't think we have.
Rewards only.
I don't think we've got it.
Resignation.
We could still do like the opening 2 fights, but I don't think we can take on the boss of the lair. Where even is the lair? There it is, on the left. We can see hazards, which is really nice. No way it shows us all like combat locations too. Let's see here. A lot of loathing as well. Go up to the cache supplies. That takes us to the watchtower though. And our challenge is Fog of War, where we don't go to the watchtower. It would also take us away from the lair, because the lair's early.
refreshing commune unburdens the mind.
We haven't the time for this foolishness, or overlook no blessing, however small. Mineral water? Hey, mineral water's nice.
The destination's never in question.
Everyone wants to go to the lair, aside from Glenn, who doesn't care. Okay. Characters are like, yeah, run it back. We're gonna go take him on. We're gonna go fight the boss, right? All the way through stage 3. Oh god, slime mold. Fugo's scared of slime mold. Why do we have that?
Within every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
Okay.
A brilliant conclusion.
Sets up combo. Does not deal damage. Turn 1, we just get the announce of
Collaboration confers advantage.
3 to 8. Let's see here. We need 9 to actually set up a kill. 6 to 16 though. Fair enough. I was hopeful for a bit of a funny one-shot. Need 4 damage on him. Alright. Anything but minimum damage. Minimum damage. God dang it. Alright, well, he's dead now, but... And they're just beating up on Fugo. Jeez. I'll admit, I really miss Plague Grenade from Darkest Dungeon 1. I'm really missing it right about now. Backline Blight was so nice. No Blight, so he's still alive. There we go, that's 2 kills. Now it's 2 kills anyway. Hey, hero goal complete.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result. The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Two to 3 damage, 4 blight. We don't get a kill. Do we have corpse clear? No. Damage is good. There's our corpse clear. Ouch. Yep. 36. Max damage, please. Fair enough. Alright, there's the armor break.
Relief
Funny
comes
healing.
rarely in these times. Savor it.
When it works so nice.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Alright, I think we advance to stage 2 to hope for a bishop. And then I don't think we take on the boss. If I had a plague grenade or some sort of other backline targeting, that'd be great. But as it stands, no such luck. Okay.
On to the next.
Love that. Don't have a way around those riposts. We don't have bellow.
Empowered, emboldened.
Let's see here. Unless, let's see here. Yeah, this just applies weakened, but that doesn't cleanse riposts. Okay. I think we just make use of our armor then. Your post does bleed. Okay. Let's go ahead and weaken him. Next attack deals minus 50% damage. So in theory, Fugo takes like next to nothing from this.
Agony by accumulation.
Woo! That's a bit of damage. Alright, let's go ahead. Bring you here. Come hither.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Alright, so we got the taunt set up. Bleed's gonna tick to the death's door. Unless we do self-healing. Let's give the bonus damage to a cultist. Why not? Then we can go for a sacrificial stab. And we've gotten empowered.
Calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Don't have any combo set up. Solemnity available? It is not. So we'll do reflection for now. He's probably gonna bleed us again. Here it comes. Oh, I'm so glad for that armor. Holy crap. Man, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just streamer luck or something, but I feel like there is so many more crits in this game compared to Darkest Dungeon 1. At least for how like early game I am. I'm in Act 1 or whatever they call it. I'm in denial. But like both player crits and enemy crits, it just feels like there's like a lot more of them. Should peep that Knight's buff. 50% damage, 5 speed. Okay. Alright, and we're not taking on the general, as tempting as it is. We don't have a good way to dealing with the root.
Recalculating one's odds is never a wasted endeavor.
We take the goods. They get real scary on Death's Door? Yeah, 50% damage? That's a lot of damage. Alright, we go to the left. We have a fight. We take a little bit of wheel damage. Then we have another fight. And then we get to a Shrine of Reflection.
An elementary problem.
I'm thinking we do Contraption for our Shrine of Reflection. Because if we... I'm willing to bet Plague Grenade is one of the unlockable skills. I feel like it's too iconic to not make a comeback. If it's the skill we get, that's another question. But I feel like it's still... We want to try for it anyway. My path to deliverance lies through them. We faced worse foes in worse shape. Or we can run, which stresses everybody out. Nah. Let's go. We need to find a bishop still. We need bishops. We have a bishop! Yes! Glorious. Bishop found. Glenn has our banner. Alright, there we go. Banner. More health, more damage. And spooky, scary stuff. Let's see here. Somebody go with Purge, maybe Fling. Okay, it's only 1-1. Fair enough. Oh, wait. Yeah, 1-1. We'll just put some more damage on this guy. Issue. Bishop's gonna resurrect them all from the dead. So we need to get that bishop in position to be hit. Which is where Caps Lock comes in. Demon's Pull. So there's no marching orders. Let's go. Fugo's feeling it. Let's go ahead and do a Withstand just to cover him so that way he can get his, Lash's Gift.
Steady yourself.
Wait, he was able to ignore the taunt? Or does that just not have the ability to target first, I wonder? Piercing Bolt? Yeah, anything but first. Fair enough. Alright. No escape. Come here. Come here. Bop!
Another impediment.
Leper moment.
Cleared with impunity.
Don't do this. Oh, he's next. Alright, Caps Lock. 63% chance that you live this. You're fine. You're chilling. You got this. We got this. Let's go. Bandages. Do we do a weird reconstruction, or do we kill position 2 to get him out of the fight? I think we do it. Get him out of the fight. That, if we can clear the corpse, that should force Arbalest here to start doing hip shots. No, he does have Serrated Bolt in position 2. Okay, that's on me. Glimmer of Hope. Not even close. I was positive he was dead. You're fine. You're chilling. Alright. Big fester value? Hey, big fester value. Let's go.
An unavoidable end.
Leave him alone! He's just a boy! Alright, this guy is dead to blight, so we just go face. Wow, 0 to 14, potentially full heal. 0 to 33, potentially, like, not a full heal. Doesn't even come up all the way. Jeez. Let's see here. Let's do it anyway. Then we can have Fladge heal somebody or something. I don't know.
Savor it.
Or more damage. This guy's dead to blight, so I think we can just focus on recovery right now. Cool. Very neat. Gotta love percentage-based heals. True. Alright, we don't have another heal back here. I guess stalling doesn't work because, yeah, done. It's fine.
The past is gone.
We have our
Let it
unique
die.
reliquary. The lock is
A cache
rusted
of
tight and
religious valuables.
requires
The
tools
crusade
to
passed
open.
through these parts.
Requires tools to open. We either get those from a hoarder or we get those at an inn, is my guess. Slime mold blocked by Fussy Eater. Let's see here. Yeah, we just have a straight shot all the way to the end. Okay. Don't even need my map. I'm hungry and tired. You're fine, Glenn. Bicker as a child does. Forgotten outpost. No fight left. Let us leave them a distraction. We can spare it. New vials to test on unwilling subjects. I mean, we have our reliquary. I don't necessarily want to be losing light. We're already down to 72. We lose 16 baubles. Can I check inventory? Even if we lose 16 baubles, that still leaves us over the 25 to keep the curio active. So I think that's the play here, maybe. I've had Flagellant crit heal himself for 120 plus. That sounds like Flage, yeah. Alright, onward we go to fight the Skeleton King. Or I guess we have avoided fighting the Skeleton King. Another bishop and a knight. Knight does not have death armor? Okay, there's the death armor. Slay the wounded. It's going to be the big old forward hit at the front. We're going to want bleed resist.
Empowered. Emboldened.
It's a scary fight? Yeah. So the bishop has movement resistance because of the marching orders. So I think the best thing is just to hit them both, maybe. Killing the drummer, there's no point because bishop reses him. Put a weakening curse on this guy. Can't move him with Purge. Yeah, this is going to be rough. think honestly we just get some bigger blocks because we know that we got a big hit incoming. And Fugo's just gonna have to tank it.
Excellent work.
Marching orders, so we still can't move them. I wonder if we can actually get around Bishop. So the Bishop's ability is like rise once more or something like that. Let's see here.
The mind cannot hope to withstand such a protracted
Serve once
assault.
more, random enemy, right? And it brings them back to life. But I'm willing to bet he needs a corpse for that. We've got Fester and we've got Purge, which are both corpse clear moves. So in theory, if we can kill one of these guys and then get a corpse clear off before Bishop gets a turn, we might just be able to do it.
A small foundation of trust.
I don't want to drop the knight down just yet. Let's give a cultist extra damage for a Eldritch Artillery. Keeping up the marching orders, yep. Missile Artillery. 5 to 9. Got a death blow. Now, however, it is Glenn's turn, so we do a purge. Drummer's gone. In theory, unless he can just bring him back. Awesome. Okay. He needs a corpse to operate with it. That's horrifying, however. That's real scary. So, do we just go Toxic? We could Stress Heal Contraption. We go Toxic. We get hit by Knight and we blight him. Or we immediately hit the Knight, potentially blight him, and then eat a riposte with him getting his Death's Door buff. Going Toxic is going to have longer lasting repercussions. Ouch. We didn't get the dot. Okay.
Empowered, emboldened. Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Missile Artillery, 5 to 9. Mid-roll? Minimum. Fair enough. Ouch. But we just go again. Easy. Bishop's down. We can kill the Knight. Let's go. Alright. A little bit of passion.
This wound, at least,
There we
has
go.
been tended to.
Not bad.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these
Minus damage, but
well-worn
bonus
relics.
healing given from skills. Well, here's the real question. Does damage affect dot in this game? Because it is a new game. In the original Darkest Dungeon, I would throw this on the Plague Doctor without even thinking about it. Because Plague Doctor did most of their damage through blights, so it's like, oh, I hit for 0 to 1 damage. Oh darn, have a 9 damage blight. But if they made it so that way this affects dots, that could be an issue. Then again, I don't think it's going to be enough to even trigger one value. 4 blight. 4 blight. Cool. Does it actually 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 3 to 6, 3 to 6? Maybe it just doesn't display. Alright, just keep riding on. And we hope for a plague grenade. Cheers, the whispers, they push me deeper into my studies.
Plague Doctor. Chapter 1. The Good Student. Brilliant and bold, her unconventional theories created nothing short of a scandal in her 4th year. The mocking whispers and scornful glares of her peers and professors had an ironically invigorating effect upon her extracurricular experiments. The mysteries of the human body, of life and death itself, hovered just beyond her scalpel's reach. If only she could acquire a corpse of sufficient freshness.
I don't like where that's going. Plague grenade? Emboldening vapors. You know what? I'll take it. Don't mind if I do. Now give me 1 sec, chat. I'm gonna go run to the restroom real quick.
Whispers.
The beast is fed. I may live another day. Let's see here. Stuff, my baubles. And yeah, I still don't need to do anything aside from just steer a little bit. Just leave me by the roadside? Damn. Actually, real quick, we don't need incision. Take emboldening vapors instead.
A place of research and inquiry. a monument to a once prestigious career.
Academic study. These blades, unfamiliar metallurgy, will give a quirk and a trinket. This will give some sort of combat item from the looks of it, and a quirk. So those are autopsy tools. I'll take a trinket, why not? Blundering. Faceless visage. Each enemy on round start, shuffle. Each hero on combat start, shuffle. That's real neat. But I've got a real frontliner in the party is the issue there. If I was running like a man-at-arms instead that had like hold the line and could reposition, you know, that'd be fine. Damn. Okay. When moving, take damage, potentially. Combat start, gain vulnerable at -2 speed. Jeez. No chill. Okay, Darkest Dungeon 2. I see you. I have once again been reminded that overconfidence is slow and insidious killer. Like, I can finally do something. No. Oblivion's Rampart. First trumpet. Lead and burn. Targeting both backliners. The chance of me being able to pull the cherub is low, but I can hit this guy and have a chance to hit the cherub, which I think is our best play. We just fire artillery back at them, basically. Altar of Denial. Stealth chances. Okay. If baubles, remove 1 negative token at turn start. So, we do an Emboldening Vapors on Glenn. Your heart cowers from me. I see the truth. You're fine, Flash. Well, you're not fine, but, you know. 5 to 12. Much beauty remains in this world. Damage. Crit. Oh boy. And it successfully stealthed. Bone Weaving, it has 2 block. Doesn't have a riposte. Cherub still has a dodge, so I think we just go for this. That's the dodge token. Wait. Strange Sapper? Wait. No. I thought it was like, oh, it's going to be positive. If I miss, I just give myself a block. Oh no. Not that at all, actually. Had a critical misunderstanding there.
Agony by accumulation.
Fester. Resisted bleed. Hell yeah, leopard. Brisk bedevilment. It's just a retreating move. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, battlefield meds. Just take care of all that dot. Another retreating move.
Let us take a closer look at the thing, as repulsive as it is.
3 to 6, 2 to 3. Honestly, you come here. Pop.
A slow dissection.
Alright, he's dead.
An unavoidable
You can
end.
target the evangelist. Hydrate or dehydrate, you got a contraption. Frankly, we'll hydrate contraption too. Everybody's getting hydrated. Face your confession. Or nice. It's too dead to blight. Armor break. Man, these cultists are a little scarier than the first game's cultists. You know? Like, those guys were still dudes for the most part. These ones... We have long departed the realm of just some dude with eldritch stuff on him.
A small foundation of trust.
Crit 22. We actually never tipped over into Toxic either, which is kind of hilarious. 10% crit unlocks the potential of cultist trinkets. 50% bleed resist if bleeding gets stressed. Feed me your transgressions. Fugo, please control yourself. Leper could be really funny with big crits. So could Fladge, though. $80 bleed resist on the dock. Why not? So I am curious. I was under the impression that I needed to kill at least one zone's boss to get access to the mountain. Because I remember it mentioning something that sort of sounded like that, at least. I might be wrong on that. Because it's like, oh, region 2 out of 3. Like, what happens if I try to climb the mountain, but I don't have a boss trinket? You know? I'm curious. Would you like me to clarify? Go ahead. Yeah.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still
Distraught
gathers.
companions reach the tipping cup. A. The Wainwright prize open the unique reliquary. Stress resist per negative token. And damage resistance per positive token. Okay. Contraption's a chatterbox. Fugo is generous. Yes, he gives his body to the cause. You're correct,
Amongst
except
the
for Act
icons
1,
and
not
relics,
necessary in this act.
A ragged
Okay.
copy of the Crusader's Creed.
Sanctified Scroll, the Pope, fanfiction. Crusader's Creed, an inspiration to the desperate and the downtrodden. Spread the word amongst the peasantry, their defenders endure. Must be equipped to progress the lost crusade. Also completed Fog of War. Inspiration to the desperate and the downtrodden. Spread the word amongst the peasantry, their defenders endure. I'm trying to think. Like, this sounds... It's obviously a combat item, right? No? Stagecoach item.
Each improvement a new variable in the equation of your fate. The word of the light will call forth the faithful.
Okay. So we've done something. I thought this was going to be a combat item. Fair enough. We also have Bounty Hunter still hanging out. I'm pretty pleased with our party, though.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
Let's see here. Extra blight could be good. Better healing could be nice. Four to 7, more damage. And better combo chance. Pulls 3. Boldening Vapors do. Also gives them speed. Fair enough. Upgraded battlefield meds. Maybe an upgraded Demon's Pull? Or we could have Leper set up combos with Purge. Interesting. 20% debuff resist. 50% self-heal. I think we want more damage. So take the 2 extra blight.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Leaf suspension, positive relationship chance. Almanac the Sprawl. I would love to run stagecoach items, but my stagecoach is loaded. We're also heading into the Sprawl. We're probably going to want some burn resist. Stale bread on the big boys. Slime mold for the rest of us. Let's see here. Because of Glenn's trinket, we pretty much don't need the milk-soaked linens for him, so long as he only has 1 stack. Because he blinds himself, and then this cleanses the blind, and he's chilling, essentially. But that's also so long as we don't give him any other negative tokens.
Every road a
In the
winding
light.
torment.
Keep the
Every
flame at
turn,
40 plus. Can
bent
I
on
check our flame here?
destruction.
I should probably pick up some extra glimmers, most likely. Something tells me I'm going to want those. What is our trinket limit again? It's 24, right? Greater than 25. Okay, so we need at least 26. So we have a budget of 30. So we can afford something here. Not that I particularly want any of these, actually. I think we are just gonna chill with what we've got. Let's see here. Get a whiskey. What are people's relationships looking like? Unfriendly, neutral, neutral, neutral. Fugo's not really friendly with anybody. Jeez. Have those two share another drink. Alright. Heading into the Sprawl.
Another nameless city.
300% path
Another
choices.
inferno of mutilation and madness.
There we go. Alright, Fugo and Contraption. Resentful.
Resentment. The slowest and deadliest
On
poison
ounce
of
of
them all.
prevention, you'll turn Fugo blind. And when you do your main attack, you're going to weaken... okay. Fugo and Caps Lock. Respectful.
Tried and tested.
Hey!
About to be counted on.
Weird reconstruction. Fugo gets enhanced dodge. And Deathless Caps Lock gets enhanced dodge. The only Fugo doesn't like anybody in this party. Unfriendly with Glenn. Resentful of Contraption. But Caps Lock? Caps Lock is chill. Jeez. Okay. Let's do it. What's our light at? We need to keep it above 40 inside. We do a little respecting. Exactly. Okay, so it resets our
Behold,
up to it.
the great city for man, ruined and aflame.
What in the world? Okay, let's see here. Assistance encounter, watchtower, unknown, assistance, lair, assistance, unknown, hospital, assistance, 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 militia, provisions. Okay, so there's different types. Order, assistance, unknown. So the real question is, do we take the unknown route, or do we just go straight to the watchtower and then reveal what all the rest of this is? Barricade combat. I need to visit the peasantry, I think. That inn adds 2 stress after departure, so Flagellant is about to pop. Oh yeah! Now that you mention it, I'm looking down there at Fugo. Fugo is ready. Ready to do stuff. Oh, weird. I can, like, see my previous routings. Okay, that's kind of neat. Okay. Goals and conditions. Otherworldly fragment. Use incision. Stagecoach. An inspiration to the desperate and the downtrodden. Spread the word amongst the peasantry. Their defenders endure. So I guess that to me gives the, like, implication that they want me to do assistance encounters. That should be, like, my main focus. We can't do all of them just because the routing doesn't allow it. Destitute rewards flame in item scouting, militia, combat supplies, flame, armor repairs, flame food supplies. I guess the only thing that makes sense to me really is we just go for the watchtower immediately, and then we see if anything else of interest pops up. Oh, so much loathing. Oh, crap. It's going to take us up to 2. Clear the watchtower, and then we'll be, like, trending to a 3rd. Your kindness is a rare commodity. Test me and suffer the consequences. Wait, you two are respectful to one another.
Such a view is
Why
matched only by its
why are her ass and
unsettling
Fuga?
awfulness.
Wow, there's so much going on this map. Okay. Barricade combat. Lair. We actually can't get to the lair, so if that's where we were supposed to go, crap. Wow, and there's actually no escaping the loathing. We can either head to the hospital and get loathing, or dodge the loathing to go to the militia encounter and get loathing. Jeez. Okay. So much loathing. 25% flame drain. Oof. I don't think going to the lair is what we need for this next step of the Crusader's quest, though. Because from what I recall of us doing the lair previously, it's just a bunch of, like, dudes covered in wax. It's Dark Souls 3 Grand Library. And, well, it's the Grand Library, so yeah. Chirurgeon's Table, a place for unorthodox treatments. Assistance encounter. Resistance encounter. Reduces loathing would be nice. I can't get over there, though. I need to do resistance encounters is what I'm really seeing. Barricade combats don't say they'll reduce loathing. It's specifically these resistance encounters. So whichever path I take here, it leads me back up to here, which leads to here, here. Is my course already charted? My course is all the way charted out to here. Jeez, okay. I guess we just keep doing assistance encounters, maybe? Because then this also takes us through to this resistance. Do we have the armor to sustain that, though? Loathing 3, combat, -1 wheel takes us to 1 wheel, -1 armor, -2 armor. But they don't actually successfully break our cart. Okay. Yeah, I think we just ride up the left side, basically.
The road ahead is washed out and strewn with rocks. Mind the wheels.
The desperate few. We seek a lost knight. What have you heard? Okay. So.
The Crusaders were known to cache their spoils,
Rumor
that the
of
poor
riches.
might share in their conquests.
A roughly drawn map revealing long-lost caches of wealth, pillaged in wartime, valuable now only to merchants, pinchfists, and churls. What did that add? I think I missed whatever that added to our map. Uh-oh. Wait. Currency. Gotcha. Okay, so this is what I need to take to the hoarder then. Yeah, so trade this. Only valuable to merchants, pinchfists, and churls. So, in other words, our route no longer has us losing armor because we just need to get to that hoarder, I think. Yeah, because we don't have any earlier access route. It's interesting how they like grade this out, like, oh, you can't go here, but it's like I can't go much of any of this actually. All right, but yeah, take this up towards hoarder. Here comes loathing number 3. Yikes.
The loathing howls. Desperate and wanting. Will you rebuff their earnest pleas?
Desperate few. You have greater need of us than you know. Okay, we can do this. Casual 29 stress on the squad. It's fine, you know. We could use a little extra light. And we also did take a bit of damage to the wheel, so. Fix up our wheel. Extra flame. Good stuff. All is not lost. Let's go. Glenn's a Giga Chad.
The worst kind of parasite. Opportunist.
Impervious enemies. Stun resistance. Okay.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Let's see here. If we do Abyssal Artillery, we get riposted. Potentially. I think that's probably actually our best play, honestly. It gets rid of multiple dodge tokens. Did not end up getting rid of this guy's dodge token. We blind Fugo if we do Ounce of Prevention. We need to do it. These guys have bleed, they've got burn. Just needs to be done.
Cooperation is the key.
Fugo is blinded by his resentment. And also has to spite right back. Let's see here, 10. Take it. Another one falls. Ouch. That's why we do Ounce of Prevention. Let's see. We do Festo. Light. Nice. Got Burn Salve. Interesting, the curse has mischance. Hey, Fugo gains dodge. Nice. 6 to 16. We might just kill. Fair enough. Not quite. Or maybe just. It's also a really good corpse position for Fester. Let's see here. Nice. Fester. Resisted. Rip. Bleed. It's only a 3 bleed. Let's get rid of that dodge. We've been holding on to it for a while. Obliterate.
Messy, but effective.
So far, so decent. Just need to keep trudging along. God, that loathing is high. Something tells me something really bad happens to me if I let that tick all the way up to 4, but... Man, do I actually have a way to prevent it from hitting 4? We go up through here, we lose a wheel, assistance encounter, loathing 4. We're going to find out what happens if we let it get all the way up, because our routing has been deeply suboptimal. Max loathing, yep. Desperate few. I am so often a shepherd, but hunger is the wolf. Have you anything with an edge? Let's see here. We have a good bit of light. I'm not looking to tank that though, because loathing gives us hella light drain. So I can go with this. Wax Inoculant. In restorative item, party gets disease resistance for a region. Okay.
Rubble and flame.
The relationships between the party is all going to shit. This is fine. They're chilling. Just ignore them bickering. Focus on driving. It's just gonna get worse. Don't turn away from me. Through fear, find strength. Sense misfortune if we linger here. Beats another supper of slime mold. Look, contraption, I'm sorry that you don't like the slime mold. Beats another supper of slime mold. So anyway, what do you have? I got slime mold and some stale bread. The mountain shudders.
Abates.
Maximum loathing. Oh God, it resets. If the loathing meter fills completely, beware. The confession boss will stir on the mountain and dire consequences will result. In addition to an immediate negative effect that is different for each confession, the boss will also gain an HP buff that will make them tougher to defeat should you reach the mountain. Seek out fights to reduce loathing before this happens. Well, now they tell me. Okay.
Lost and desperate. They need your help.
Oh! What do you mean you're just throwing a Darkest Dungeon 1 boss at me? Oh, Lord. Here comes the chain reaction. Let's go, Caps Lock! He's big chillin'. Front mortar. Where's the matchman? Don't tell me you don't need a matchman. You're immune to blight, which is kind of one of my big damage sources right now. Glenn is stunned. That sucks. That I got shuffled out of position and can no longer cleanse his stun. Well, I guess that means we just need to deal damage then. Simply put. Missile artillery, start chipping away at that armor. Front mortar is a pretty fun
Observe the subject
knockback
carefully,
and stun. Yeah.
and you will discover its weaknesses.
Alright. Let's see here. Putting blind on Fugo is gonna suck. But yeah, this guy's got bleed, he sets up combos. I want to minimize dot damage taken.
Cooperation is the key.
Fugo, please, you're blinded by hate. Alright, he's gonna target him. Load shot. Oh boy! He's got 3 block plus. Holy crap. It's not immune to movement. Alright, now that we've got this. Jeez. Kind of want to move back so that way we can use Lash's gift on the next turn. Woo! Respectful. Let's go. He jumped in to help him? That's so cool. That's badass. I love that. Alright. Well, start chopping. Boom. Oh,
The greatest test.
no, death shall not claim me. You're looking a little rough there, buddy.
Solidarity may yet arrest this collapse.
Dazed. Oh, God. Let's see here. 5 blight. go ahead and beef up Glenn. Here comes the check. Double resolute? You can't win them all. We need the strength, though. God, 2 to 6, even through that. Honestly, I think we stall. We have someone else deal with the armor. Nice. Fugo's up next. Fugo's got a good chance of whiffing, however. We can blind the cannon. That's really good for us, actually. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of stress healing there. Let's go. That worked out so nicely for us. And because it doesn't have armor, 10 to 26. A chunk. Let's go.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Alright. That worked out pretty nicely for us. But the loathing. Max loathing is horrifying. Now then. We're going to the right to get to the hoarder. And then we just follow the hoarder route, basically.
Look upon their
After
noble
this.
struggle and be humbled by it.
I am not too proud for the plow. Let us aid them. Come now. Just look at me. Hand it over. Sense misfortune if we linger here. God, Glenn just had a meltdown, so he's got negative relationship with everybody from that. I would love to keep my light high, but if I do, it's gonna worsen his relation. I'm sorry, 0 affinity. 0 affinity. Whoo. Why not? Let's press the button and see what happens. Literally
Abandoned or forgotten.
cannot go any
It is
lower.
ours
Fair
now.
enough.
An
Order.
elementary problem, is it not?
Again? Holy shit. Hail enemies. Debuff resistance. And the other resistances don't matter, because it's only this guy, I think, that has the elite effect. Right? Is that how that works? Or is this all enemies, and then this is just even more? It's looking like this applies to all enemies, now that I'm looking at this guy. Looks like he's got buffs. Yikes. Bonk. Hello again, front mortar. Stun resisted. Awesome. It's even more armor. Dazed? Because of anemic. Okay. misfire. Let's go. Love that. Okay. I'm going to hope that Flage is faster than the crack shot. And we're going to use Fester on the corpse. So we're just going to, like, artillery here, maybe? I want to get more damage on that cannon, because it's scary. Flange. Okay, Fugo is up next. So Fugo can Fester, spread the Blight. Gotta know where to run this time, buddy. Okay. We're going to let others chop through the armor. And then we do a big, big hit. One to two, 1 to 2. Fair enough. Hey, let's go. Love that. That's actually such a cool feature. Blinded. Here we go. 11 to 28. Oh, baby. I fucking love Leper. Nice.
Greater threats await those who dare.
What's interesting is sometimes you might actually want to route for combats, because that seems to be the main way to get mastery points. Like, that was one thing I really noticed, was at inn number 1 we had 5 mastery to work with, at inn 2 we only had 3. Because we only did, like, 2 combats, and it was 2 steps in the lair. Or no, we did 3 combats. 2 steps in the lair, and then 1 other where we found a bishop. 4? I think we had 2 bishop encounters. I'm crazy. I don't know how much combat I've had. I just know maybe I want to do more. The Hoarder. Blessed Blade. Deliverable. Long care maintenance will easily restore its luster and its cutting edge.
This gibbering creature knew not the value of his stock. The blade is a beacon.
Also, is that the caretaker from the first game? He's got a very familiar smile, I guess. If not. Death blow resist? Ooh. That's tempting, but then we lose out on Glenn's thing. Oh, hi, Shopman? Yeah, exactly, Shopman. Can I sell stuff to him? You want mold? No, I cannot sell slime mold to the man. Fair enough. It is, or at least it's an homage to him. Yeah. Okay. Resistance encounter, which would lower our loathing, but it's not going to happen. And then we have to get more loathing afterwards. Then we hit an Oblivion's Rampart. And then we're okay. Oh god, it's the barricade. I'll be honest, this fight is a really annoying one for me. Let's see here. We gotta do ounce of prevention because we're gonna get bled hitting these
Collaboration
things.
confers advantage.
What? What? Excuse me? You're the one character who's like, oh man, I need this position. I need to be in the front. 15% chance. Turn 1 activation. Was this there in the previous combat? Oh, that's really annoying. Because we don't want Fugo in position 1 because he loses access to Lash's gift. He has to be able to fall back to, like, tend to himself. You only move forward 1. Oh, Lord. Let's see here. Yeah, out of position, so I guess we just shuffle for this turn. Probably the meltdown. That's most likely it, yeah. Not immune to burning, so we can burn these if we had anyone who could do burn. For now, whack. This is ranged, right? Because they bleed you on melee hit, I think. Okay, yeah, it counts as ranged. Cool. Damn, okay, Fugo. Yeah, I thought I got, like, stumbled or something.
But deadly all the same.
Not quite.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Missile artillery now just ends up hitting, yeah, that. Fugo's not able to tend to himself, so we tend to him for this turn.
At least has been tended to.
Awesome. Do we have to kill the wall? Okay, we don't have to kill the wall. That's
Sweet
nice.
reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
Alright, let's get some combat items on. Never mind. We actually do have combat items on. Trinkets. Don't want the faceless visage, necessarily. Sacrificial host. Alright, yeah. It's just a straight shot. How's our light looking? 82. Could be worse.
Pity a soul so twisted by despair.
Burning pile. Fanatics. As long as I can lift my blade, I am ready. If we fight them as one, we can fell them. If we move quickly, we can avoid any trouble. Nah. Kill them. Alright. Guy in the front's new.
What can we learn upon
Flare.
closer inspection?
Hate that. Emolitist. Hate that too. I don't want to find out what you do. Come here. Flaming lasso. Well, I found out what you do anyway. Alright, they've got bleed and burn coming out. as well as blind chance. So we need our pound to cure. 25% chance. Let's go, Fugo. He doesn't need those eyes. Mobilized. Cannot move or be moved. That just shuffle Fugo to 4th? Let's not find out. Burn salve, missile artillery. Wait 1 second, chat. Alright, give me 1 second, chat. I've been hit with a phone call and I need to take it. Alright, sorry for the delay. I am back. Let's see. I think we go Fester. We whiffed Fester? That's a thing? We can miss Fester? Arrows, guess what happened to me in Pal World? What happened, Glenn? Guessing something exploded, most likely. Fiery Hate, some sort of debuff. Ignite, he's healed himself. Living Beads, let's go. Valued ally, repaid in kind, yo. Positive relationships are actually so good. Oh man. Blade Tornado, ouch. We've had like, what, 3 respectful procs? It's actually really good.
Extinguished at last.
Alright, they're all ignited.
Let us take a closer look at the thing.
It's protected by the
As
shaman.
repulsive
Whip
as
crack,
it
whip
is.
trip, Infernal Taskmaster. So what's causing ignite? They all have become ignited, but I don't see it on any of these things. Is the shaman igniting? Blazing Aegis, burning beads. Maybe it's if they take fire damage. And they're like self-damaging with fire? Not entirely sure. 50% of the time? Fair enough. Fester. Meteor crashed on me, and a boss alpha space dragon that was level 40 kicked your teeth in. Oof. That sounds pretty crazy. Let's see here. Dodge. It's annoying. We also got a block because of our sapper. Man, I've gotten like one good thing from the sapper and so many negatives. Got the meteor parts. Hey, looks good, Glenn. 3 to 4, 25% chance because we're blind. Ouch. Fair enough. Gotta burn through all these tokens. Days. And there's the cowardly proc again. Oh man, that's bad. And caps lock's shuffled out of position again. Resisted the damage down. Let's see here. This guy has 3 health, so we do a Fester. That gets him. Or not. He resisted. There we go.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
And that's position 1 contraption. You're not supposed to be there, friend. Nice big heal. Killed him quickly, Squire. There we go.
The one pleasant in the extreme. This
Greater
work
anchoring
is
charm.
noble and necessary.
Would that prevent his movement via cowardly? Probably not. If only, yeah. Yeah, because it's not hitting him with a move effect to move him back 3. It is simply, if rank equals 1, go back 3. 15% chance. Yeah, that's really hard to play around. Especially when it's on the front line. The guy, you know? Felt like the game was trolling a bit. Oh, I'm sure the game, you know, every copy is personalized to troll people.
The loathing whispers.
Alright, here comes the Oblivion's Rampart. It's the first time we've made it here with a full party. Denial, buff, sightless miasma, blinded. Worship, exulting, unspeakable cosmic forces. I just like that very much. Luckily, abyssal artillery is a goated skill.
Cooperation is the key.
Man, look at this party. Blind. Blocking. Blocking. Blind. Blind. Jeez. Anyway.
An opportunity.
And, yeah, it's going to try to weaken.
Squandered.
Sundering Steel.
Observe the subject
Exaltation.
carefully,
Self. Death blow
and you
armor.
will discover its weaknesses.
We didn't cleanse our negative blind token? Did I drop our baubles or something? I don't feel like I dropped our baubles. He had to? Okay. Sometimes, though, you just hit anyway. Flesh wound. Regeneration. How much? 6. Jeez. Hey, let's go, Caps Lock. Hell yeah. Gotta just deal with these tokens. Face your confession. Or... God, he's got dodge and regen. Those cherubs are annoying. Let's see here. Just hit him. Direct heal of 12. Cured the blight. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, so that's what their worship tokens are. So they're essentially passing those around and it heals each other. That is particularly annoying. Stars were generous to guide you here, friend. Again. Oh, man. Caps Lock. Thank you for the carry. Have a strength up.
Perhaps give them their last.
Holy shit. $29. Okay, so if he has worship tokens, that's how he spends them. Here comes the toxic. Blocking. Is he protecting? No, I don't think so.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Can't cleanse our own weakness. We just have to swing through it. Fair enough. $9 to 16. Let's go, Caps Lock.
This time,
Unless
as directed.
they just dodge it. God damn it. They can't keep getting away with this. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and keep Fugo up. Probably should have gone with a withstand, honestly. Weight of
Awash in
worlds.
turmoil.
Okay. That was to be expected. What good is Dominion over death? Fine, you're fine. Alright. Unfortunately, we have days on Caps Lock. Glenn's gonna end up coin flipping between immobilized or blinded. So I think the best bet would still maybe be... I don't know. I think we battlefield medicine ourselves. We'd use Lash's gift to heal up Fugo. Glenn does a withstand. Oh god, because it's coming. Glenn's not gonna have time to get his block up. Oh lord, it's coming. Okay, that can hit rank 2. Even more toxic. I stand on the precipice. Yes, you do, friend. 25% chance to hit. Dodge plus. Dodge. Jeez. We barely removed our own blinding token. Honestly, let's go ahead and have Glenn go full tank mode. This kills maybe, God, 25%. Let's go. That's one down.
The work continues.
And the dodge token is consumed. And they don't have a res for him. Oh, thank goodness. It's so annoying. They have so much dodge and they've just been healing this tank in the front. Die, you little shit. Oh. It's all coming together. Let's see here. Glenn has weak, so we can cleanse some of that weak off of him. There we go. Dodged. It's fine. Gotta burn the tokens. Now we just burn this guy down.
A master stroke.
Something tells me he's gonna operate like the knight does. Alright, another resolve check. Maybe not. Maybe not. Trying to avoid the stressing out would be worth it, I think. We were right on the edge there. $16, so he's gonna end up death armoring. Damage doesn't matter, we just need hits. That's armor break, 2 more swings. Break. Dazed again. Jeez. There we go. Alright, we're through the cultists.
Will overcome
Oh,
even the greatest
what a
of
fight.
threats.
Jeez. Thank goodness Caps Lock was able to take out the backliners. Without that, oh man. It would have been so bad.
The loathing abates.
If stained item is equipped, chance for stealth. If no stealth, take extra damage. Bleed resistance with minus fire resistance. I think I'm kind of okay with the setups that I have. Alright. Onward to the end, and then it's on to the mountain.
Haggard, tired-eyed, all are welcome here.
That's Prague, baby. That's new PB, making it to end number 3.
The fire is lit. The table
Rush
is
hour.
set.
Clear the
The
sprawl.
inn awaits its
My first
favorite
time
guests.
clearing the sprawl, apparently. Fair enough. Contraption is a Cosmic Slayer. Okay. Versus Cosmic, 5% crit and Execution 2. Caps Lock is tuckered out. I don't blame him. He's been absolutely carrying us. Fugo is light sensitive. Glenn has a weak grip. Ah, that's so rough.
The sword calls
Quest
out
continues.
To the
Helm
swordsman.
and blade.
The last
Sword
of
points
the
to a
Crusaders
glinting light on the horizon.
will
Onward now, and
be
don't spare
found.
the horses. Must be equipped to progress the Lost Crusade. Region goal complete. Extra candles. Weak grip may have replaced coward. Nope. It's good to know that it's 3 quirks instead of 5 now, but damn. Let's see here. Fugo won't eat the slime mold. You mold. Mold. Bread. Wax inoculant. Play cards. Be friends, damn it.
conventional fare.
At least blundering
but
is gone?
fairly
Yeah.
priced.
Alright. Helm and blade. Iron banded.
Any advantage is
Where
a
do
good
we go now?
thing.
The mountain. Okay.
All roads
Fair enough.
lead to the mountain, but only one leads beyond it.
Interesting. I don't see the relationship effects on these moves anymore. So that's kind of neat. Holding Vapors plus speed could be pretty good. More Blight, honestly. Dots are really powerful. We already have the improved self-heal. Four to 8. Removes attack and crit. That could be valuable. I have no clue what we're walking into. So, removing enemy buffs, enemy buff tokens is still good. And something tells me this is going to be the end of the run, just because it's the check. Let's see here. 1 target, 2 targets. 2 targets. We have discounted stuff. 25 blight resistance piercing, but if diseased, have less of that. I'll take that, honestly. Put that on, like, Fugo, maybe? Maybe on Plague Doctor? Yeah, Plague Doctor. Should at least point out Vulnhex. It tends to be decent in the Sprawl. True, there was a lot of blocks that those guys had. So being able to cleanse those and also get rid of dodges.
Experience, however
with the
painful,
upgraded version, I think.
is the greatest teacher of all.
Yeah, removes dodge and then the upgrade removes block. Yeah. It would have been a good skill to have. You're right. Let's see here. Combat items. Bear traps. Don't really know what we're walking into here. We could go milk-soaked linens, maybe, so that way he can cleanse his own blind. Say they give him a week in a blind and it cleanses the week, then he can cleanse his own blind still. Invigorating Intoxicant, it's really good. Burn Salve. The altars were giving out a stealth buff, the like RNG stealth. So having chalk dust to get around that would be good. Laudanum. Do I want laudanum or do I want more damage? Well, this is implying I don't know what we're walking into. I don't know what its resistances are. It could be immune to dots. Or it could be really vulnerable to dots. But stress is guaranteed to happen. I'm sure of it. There's no way we avoid stress. Let's see here. Let's just have people play cards. And hope for the best. Targets -2 stress. Let's see here. Stress tracks. Glenn. And honestly, I think we're just going to have to let Fugo be toxic. You know, everyone else can chill out. Meanwhile, we're going to send Fugo to play League of Legends or something. Let's see here. You two, one more drink for the road. No, Fugo doesn't want to play League of Legends. Not again. Let's see here. I probably should have picked up the stitching kit for contraption, but... Alright. Select a route. The mountain.
No further shelter awaits. This is the very summit of cruelty.
Alright. Rest for the night, then journey onwards. You can still afford more stagecoach repairs.
The next stop.
That gives me hope that there's actually like a region here. that we get to explore.
Repaired and refurbished. Ready for the leagues ahead.
Cheap trinkets is kind of nice, yeah. Alright, the mountain. Let's do it. Okay. Let's hope that them, you know, playing cards was good enough.
Resentment. The slowest
Unemboldening
and
vapors
deadliest
and
poison
unfester.
of them all.
And resentful here, too. Fugo is just so toxic. Fair enough. Well, here we go. The mountain.
At last, the great cigarette. Temple
Okay.
of failure and regret.
Oh, it's just the mountain. I'm a little concerned. People seem to be healing up, though, so can't complain too much. Oblivion's Ingress. Cultists. Fight them with 2 strength. Fight them. Or fight them, but debuff them. My surgeon's hand is steady. Plus 2 strength across the board sounds really nice. Alright, there's a cherub. Okay. Sightless miasma. It's blind. Little bastard has worship. Nobody's got stealth, so we don't need the chalk dust. Go abyssal, maybe? We burn that guy's dodge. Hit this guy. Oh! Never mind. Let's go caps lock. Just one tap him, you know? 50% chance to hit, just kill him. Who cares? Let's see here. Thank you, silent treatment, yeah. Chop. Fugo gets blinded if we use emboldening vapors.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
No, we were blind. Okay, there's a crit. We're gonna want to cleanse that with our enfeebling axe. Weakening curse. Oh, 24. Let's go. He should just die to blight. So we go ahead and blight this guy. Nice. Ouch.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
6. Can we get 6? 2 to 3? No? Let's just focus on patching up then.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
One armor break. It's a turn. I probably should have done once more, but 5 damage is nothing. Let's go. There we are. intimidating as hell. Good luck. Thank you. Gonna need it, seeing as I've been rolling like 25% chance hits.
Malign temple of the Iron Crown.
Okay. What have we got? 4 enemies
Pity the
with
great
buffs.
denier.
Probably from our
Chained
loot.
by its own command.
Denial of Fortitude. Crippling Doubt. Position 2. Stressor. Brain. Yup. Okay, we can't use any healing skills because we have Denial of Fortitude. Yeah. Health Lock. So Padlock of Wasting is the one that put a debuff on us. Latch of Regret is the one that was doing stress damage. We don't know what these other ones do yet. They have different resistances for each one. This one has the lowest blight resist, so we'll go after him. None of them are stealthed. Can they be shuffled? Immune to movement. Okay. Three to 6, 4 to 7. So this is our better DPR, frankly. Crippling Doubt, Death's Door. Still can't heal. Get the blind. These are all cosmic enemies. We're dealing 3 to 8 because we're also weakened. We're just gonna have to live with that. Still cannot heal. Death blow already. Fucking hell.
Another loss.
Glenn dies round 1. Okay. Cerebral Falter. That's position 4. It's a bleed. Denial of Arms. Targets melee skills. Okay, so we still have access to our range skills. It was Bolt of Lamentation that did the hit on us. So if we weaken Lamentation... Ruptured Vessel... God. Alright, any of them would have been good targets. Fair enough. Any of them were good targets for weakening. Yep. Have to tend to ourselves, I think, here. We need to cleanse the debuff, get some health back. Paralyzing Fear, resisted stun, there was some sort of debuff as well. Denial of Reach. No range skills. Okay. So, let's see here. Bolt of Lamentation gets to go next. We can't use Blinding Gas because that's range, so I think we go ahead and... I want to buff Fugo, but if I do it, I then have his chance to hit. I think I just have to go Ounce of Prevention.
Cooperation is the key.
Mental Lashes. Ouch. Dazed. Fuck me. Okay. Crippling Doubt. They all have Crippling Doubt. That's just like their basic attack, and it's a 2-target.
Observe the subject
carefully. Oh, no, my bad. And all targets.
Will discover its weaknesses.
Okay. Let's see here. They don't have death armor, is one thing that I'm noticing. Undid the strength that I gave. Let's see here. 18, so this one's dead. We can get the empowered by collecting on that crit. We miss. Fair enough. Collecting on the combo, not the crit. Denial of arms. Fugo's lost his ability to self-heal. Also lost his ability to deal damage. Out of position for Abyssal Artillery. Yikes. Crit 4. Crippling Doubt wasn't hitting Plague Doctor for some reason. Why is that? Death Blow. Down.
Let us take a closer look at the thing, as repulsive as it is.
So I guess it just targets any two. They just didn't have a way to, like, communicate that, essentially. Let's see here. Invigorating Intoxicant for
The
you.
mind's grasp grows tenuous.
Denial of Reach. I haven't been paying enough attention. I don't know if each padlock has their own unique thing. Let me check. Denial of Fortitude. Okay, yes. Denial of Reach. So I'd want to kill off the Padlock of Wasting to get rid of the one. Skill is blocked, though, for the time being. As is expected. Okay. Let's see here. Denying range skills is our next real big issue. This is actually scary. That we don't know what the rest of the Shackle of Despair does. That's kind of spooky. 30 Blight resist. 70% chance. Come on now.
A slow
Let's
dissection.
go.
An
Death's
unavoidable
Door.
end.
Weakened. 5. Plus bleed. Uh-oh. Not Death's Door yet. There it is. Fugo's toxic. Your Honor, League of Legends. Nile of Reason.
An
Death
unforeseen
blow.
complication.
Caps Lock's resolve is tested. Resolute, that's my boy! Overwhelming anguish. So, denial of reason, stress healing, overwhelming anguish. It's just like a nuke. They're trying to target him, but silent treatment, they can't see him. Eight. Okay, there's denial of reach. Crippling doubt. Death's Door.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
48 crit. Let's go. We're hanging in there. We need to kill Padlock of Wasting. We're basically just running melee at this point. They can't lock our melee. Let's see here. 8 damage, 5 health. This one dies. We don't want to deal any extra self-damage to Fugo if we can avoid it. Aside from just the fact that he's going to.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Denial of Fortitude. Okay, now it's scary. We don't have access to weird reconstruction. Let's go ahead and... Ah, damn, we didn't get the debuff. Fair enough. Ouch. Ugo's toxic. So toxic. Your Honor. League of Legends.
Malaise, measured and
Cerebral Falter. Death's Door with a bleed. Denial of Fortitude is gone. Denial of Reason. Okay.
the path of exculpation need not be a lonely one.
Overwhelming Anguish. Ouch. I can't just be trading health back and forth. I gotta keep killing, unfortunately. Yep. Let's see here. 14. That one's dead. 12.
Sacrifice bestows
R.I.P. to the boy.
an uncertain absolution.
God, hang in there. Off death's door.
An interminable conflict.
We're still stealthed. Sheesh. Silent treatment. Oh, okay, so that can hit us through stealth. Damn. That's rough. Denial of Reason. 3 health. I might just have to take the pass turn heal, frankly.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
Resolute again? Holy shit, caps lock. Denial of Reason. What's this thing's debuff resist? Oh, we got dazed. Ouch. Okay. That sucks. 40 debuff resist. So we're basically coin flipping into that. The combo fell off as well. If we could get the 2 weakening on it, that would be so good. Because I would knock those 12s down to 6s. That's if it works. So we're rocking how much health? 11? Okay, so he still knocks us to Death's Door in 2. We need to keep getting damage out.
Fight through the fatigue.
Reason. Now, let's see here. So we can either lower his damage to 6, or if we heal more than 6, that's worth. Oh God, it's not worth. Oh, it's so not worth. Here comes the bleed check. Death's Door. Death's Door. God, give me a big one. Okay, fair enough. Can't win them all. We have 2 enfeebling. So we're doing like 1 damage. Death's Door again. Oh, so close, chat.
No avail.
It happens. Party wipe against any confession in boss.
And you will yet prevail.
It was so close. What a run. Yeah. Oh, man. Also, I was signaled for food a bit ago, so I didn't want to like be like, "Oh, I got to wrap up after this. Hopefully we went." I didn't want to jinx it, but oh, man. What a run. What a fight, honestly. Absolute heroes, all 4 of you. My goodness. Alright. That said, I am out of time for today, so I gotta wrap things up. Let's see about going out on a raid, though. Let's see who's available. Let's see here. Raid channel. Hey, Noble's live. Let's give Noble a raid. They're a good buddy of mine. Be sure to hit him with our custom Yvette raid emote. Hit him with a big hey-yo, all that good stuff. That said, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Take it easy. Have a good one.